Okay, everyone. Hello and welcome to my daily Live Good video. Today is the 8th of March, 2023. So I'm just getting started with Live Good, and I got my products yesterday. If you see my video about the unboxing, so I like the products thus far. They're really good, and I am looking forward to promoting Live Good. Live Good doesn't allow you to buy leads and clicks, right? But there is a legal way that you can purchase leads, but not for Live Good. What you can do is you can promote yourself, and then you can purchase leads promoting yourself, promoting your YouTube channel, just establishing a contact. And that's really what you should do anyway. So there's a lead source that I really like. It's called Apache Leads, and they are by far the best lead company out there. I mean, I've tried different ones. They're not expensive. They're not that expensive. And if you are like me and you are hesitant to like contact people and you don't want to burn through your friends and family, if you're in the NFL club, which is the no friends left, the no funds left, and not for long, then if you want it to be successful, you still have to communicate and contact and share this opportunity with other people. So you can't directly send leads. You can't buy leads and then send them to Livegood. You can't do that. What you can do, in my opinion, right, is you can promote yourself. You create your own brand. Like just off the top of my head, Trump is a brand, right? He branded himself. Whether you like him or hate him, Trump is a brand. He spent many, many years building his brand, right? He puts his name on all the buildings, and all the names of his company, Trump University, Trump Steaks, Trump Real Estate, Trump Golf Course. Some of the things work, some of them don't, but the brand, getting his brand out there. And that's what I'm saying is that you don't necessarily have to like promote your name, but if you reach out to these leads, like from Apache Leads, they're not expensive. And these are all people who have raised their hand. They've responded to generic advertising about home-based businesses. They're interested. They want to learn how to earn extra money. They want to learn how to like escape the 9 to 5. A lot of them don't have a whole lot of money to like invest in different things. So they're looking for something. And you definitely have that with Livegood. So you can't send, it's very important, you can't send leads that you purchase to Livegood. What you can do, in my opinion, and comment if you happen to know otherwise. Comment anyway, whether you know or don't. But you can promote yourself. You can okay, I have this list of leads from Apache, and you can buy like a package of leads, and then they'll send you so many leads per day, and you can throttle it so that you can buy like 20 leads. You get buy a package of 500 and get like 20 leads. And that's going to be my goal, is to make 20 contacts per day, 20 dials per day. It'll probably be more because I'm going to be calling people back. So I'm going to use like 20 leads per day. But basically, when I connect with them, I'm just going to introduce myself. I am my own brand. My name is Jeff. I'm from Orlando. And I work from home. I've been involved with different companies and different things. And, I would ascertain, are you still interested? I would say that I have a YouTube channel, and, I would promote myself. And then I would also say, hey, if, are you open to receiving information? Once we establish contact, are you open to, receiving more information about this type of company? And if they are, then at that point, because now I've taken a lead that I have purchased and turned them into a business contact, a business contact that I know, they know me, I know them. I have their express permission to send them. It's not just somebody I'm just sending, but I have I've talked to them, right? I've established human contact with them. It's not an email. It's a phone call. It's like, okay, you know who me. I'm a father. I'm a husband, a father. I lived all around the world. I'm a military retiree. I'm a State Department retiree. So you know who I am. And then, at that point, you turn that lead and you make them a warm contact. You've converted them into a lead that you purchased into a warm market contact. Then you can tell them about Livegood. You can also create your YouTube channel like I'm doing right now. Today I watched a video about Eric. Eric creates a video every single day on his YouTube channel. I'll drop that in the comments. He creates a YouTube channel every single day. Not YouTube channel. He creates a YouTube video every single day, and he talks about different things. The big theme with him is he's got a story, and stories sell. Stories get people interested. They're not really interested in the facts or the figures. They want to hear the story. And, he had overcame a lot of adversity in his lifetime and is achieving some really good results. And, that resonates with people. And people want to hear that because that makes it real. That makes it really real. It goes from just some company, pushing products to a real legitimate opportunity that can change lives. So that's what he says is what he does is that he creates these content. He's got over 7,000 subscribers, which is not too shabby. So he makes YouTube revenue on a monthly basis, and he promotes Livegood, and he gets a lot of traction from his website. It will take time. It's like my sites. I've been on this channel called the NoobTube. I have been like a half a year. I've been making videos. I've got 2 subscribers. But it's the compounded effect. I really believe this. If I keep, it might take a long, long time. I mean, it might take a couple of years. But if I'm determined and you're like, okay, I'm doing this until the day I die. I'm going to make a video every single day until the day I die. I think the compounded effect is that, in the beginning, you're just speaking into the computer and, nobody's hearing anything what you're saying at all. You have no audience to speak of. And then, people begin to start trickling in. Maybe you get one person here, one person there. You get a like, every so often you get a like. And then the deluge happens, It's like the Chinese bamboo tree. If you talk about the story of the Chinese bamboo tree, a Chinese bamboo tree, like the first 4 years or 5 years of its lifespan, it doesn't even break the ground. It's like it's all growing underneath. It's going really slow, and then in that last year, it can sprout up to like 30 feet, and it's like it takes that long, and it's that compounded effect to get. It's like it took 6 years to grow the Chinese bamboo tree, but you didn't see all the results until the very end. It's that compounded effect. It takes that long to start building that momentum, but once you have it, then it becomes real. That's what Eric says. That's what other people have said. That's what I'm employing on my channel. That's what I'm doing. Now, Eric's not doing the Apache, so I would just suggest that, to try it out. You can buy some aged leads. Even the aged leads are good from Apache. I will have to say that. Unlike other sources, all of these people filled out what happened is these leads, these particular leads, and I can't speak for any other company. I've tried other companies and they're not as good as Apache leads, right? But let's say, okay, so they all filled out advertising, and then after they fill out advertising, Apache has had, a virtual assistant or somebody contact those leads and just say, hey, did you actually make this request? Are you actually interested? Do you have the funds to start a business? Do you have some startup money to if you found the right opportunity, do you have the money to put toward this? And they give you all that information. They have the person's full name, their full address, their IP address where they signed up at, their email address, their telephone number, how much time that they're willing to commit and how much money they're willing to commit. And so these are people who, are motivated people. And, you're not going to get all of them, but even if you bought like a package, of a couple hundred people and you only got a couple of people, it's worth it. It's totally worth it. Right. But again, I have to caution you that Livegood's policy is that you can't buy leads and clicks. There is, you can't send the leads. You can't buy leads and then send them to Livegood. I'm just saying as a workaround, you need to convert the lead from a person that you don't know to someone who is in your warm market. And the way you do that is to actually establish a relationship. You don't have to be best buddies with these people. All you got to do is just say hello, introduce yourself, tell them your YouTube channel, and just say, hey, do I have your permission? I'd like to stay in contact with you. I'm trying to expand my professional network. We obviously are people who have a lot in common because we're both success seekers. On this journey, we're trying to break out. You can feel free to contact me, and we can collaborate. And that's how you really do it, right? That's how you really do it. To become successful, you have to add value to the marketplace. So if you can add value to somebody's life, and you help them, right? By helping them, you're going to help yourself. So what I plan to do is I plan to help get my first three people into the business, and then help them get their first three. And if you're worried about this, all I can say is this: is that again, Eric is the guy who sponsored me, and he's very, very sincere, and he's very he's like I suffer from intense social anxiety, and I do too. I get really nervous, when I'm talking to people for the first time. I mean, it's something that it's scary, but all you have to do is just be authentic. And these people ask you to call them, so you're not infringing on them. When you call them, you might reach them at a bad moment, or maybe they changed their mind. Maybe they just were looking, and at that moment in time, I've done that too. I will admit I did that too. I said I was interested in something, and then what? Nah, I guess I'm not interested after all. That stuff happens. People can change their mind, but there are people who are actively looking, and if you are there to meet their needs and give them an opportunity, they're going to be appreciative, and they're going to be receptive to what you have to say. You're not going to have a problem. The people who have problems with Livegood are people who are sending clicks and sending leads, and they're just trying to send traffic to their website, and then they're going to spoil the opportunity for everybody, because there's a lot of people who are not interested and they don't want to be contacted. They never requested any permission, and other lead companies, they might just run an ad. And anybody could just answer that ad, put somebody's phone number in there, and the next thing you know, that they got a big problem. So having somebody who's really double verified that they're interested, I think, is extremely important. And you're doing a triple verify, because before you even talk about Livegood, you are just introducing yourself and you are promoting yourself. You are the brand. People are not buying Livegood, they're buying you. They're buying me, right? And, that's what we should be selling before we sell Livegood. So that's my opinion. Anyway, I hope you found this to be of value. Like, comment, subscribe. I will talk to you tomorrow.